Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Young Race Predator. Today we're going to be doing the Styrian Grand Prix predictions, the qualifying grid today, and the race predictions tomorrow. And I know it is too late, but now I finally understood that we need to know about the practice sessions because Mercedes have been playing terribly. Pure Gasly has managed to come in the top three itself in practice one. Currently running practice three, he's already into third. So that's why I'm releasing the videos during the practice session. Moreover, there's another long story, so let me just leave that and go directly to the qualifying grid predictions. So, in the last row, again, it's going to be a Haas last row lockout because Mick Schumacher is faster than Nikita Mazepin, but again, there are new rookies in the team. They can only manage to get at least an 18th position in the entire qualifying grid, but Haas, they are new and they need to know about more about the circuit, especially rookie drivers like Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher. Therefore, I feel Schumacher will be in 19th and Mazepin in 20th, in 18th, 17th, 16th, and 15th. Nicholas Latifi in 18th. Kimi Raikkonen in 17th. Another battle with Antonio Giovinazzi in 16th and George Russell in 15th. Well, I specifically told in the previous video that Yuki Tsunoda has a great chance of getting out of Q1, and apparently he did. Antonio Giovinazzi hopping into Q3, Mick Schumacher Q2. Mick Schumacher going into Q2 after a crash. That was epic. But that led to Lance Stroll out of qualifying. So this time here in Austria, I really don't know. There might be chance of Tsunoda to be kicked out of Q1 itself. But for me, I feel George Russell will go into 15. In the predictions, Giovinazzi has a chance of going into 16th only. Tsunoda in 14th. Raikkonen and Latifi don't have much of an explanation. I mean, Latifi, he again is in an average position like 17th or 18th. Kimi Raikkonen has a chance of going into Q2 as well. But it mainly depends on the drivers who will be kicked out. So I think Raikkonen will be 17th. Antonio Giovinazzi will be 16th. Russell will go into Q2 once again. Now here's the battle. See, I really don't know if Yuki Tsunoda might get kicked out of Q1, replace the position with Antonio Giovinazzi or Kimi Raikkonen. But in the predictions for now, I think he will be in 14th place. Lance Stroll in 13th. Sebastian Vettel in 12th. Fernando Alonso in 11th. And into Q3, Esteban Ocon and Daniel Ricciardo. Now, Daniel Ricciardo has been performing well in the practice sessions. I mean, FP1 did not come up to a good result. I mean, like he finished in 13th or 14th. But in FP2, there was a huge bounce back. He already went into second. Verstappen, Ricciardo, and then Esteban Ocon. So I think Ricciardo has the ability to go to Q3 this time. I think he knows what to do with the car. So I think Ricciardo will finish at least in 9th here. Esteban Ocon in 10th in the battle with Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll, and Yuki Tsunoda or Antonio Giovinazzi. Now, I think out of all, Esteban Ocon is faster than Fernando Alonso. There are chances of Sebastian Vettel to going into Q3, but Ocon had a great chance of going the third place in FP2. Vettel did not even manage to go into the top 5. So I think there are huge chances of Esteban Ocon to go into Q3 and Sebastian Vettel in 12th and Ricciardo in 9th. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't take much of an explanation, but there can be a lot of big battles. So this Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. Well, now Ferrari have not been going really fast. I mean, if I can show the FP3 result, unfortunately I don't have it going on right now. So Lando Norris has been performing very well. Gasly is up to an expectation, like he can come on the podium. 9.5 out of 10%. It's like that. So he is really fast. So there are huge chances of him to go into top 4 as well, because in Azerbaijan, Pure Gasly for AlphaTauri had aced the first 2 sectors, but did not ace the last, but still managed to go into the top 4. So I think Gasly has a chance of going into 6th or even 7th or even 5th or 4th. But I think Perez can go faster and has a greater speed. So I think he can go 4th. Leclerc and Sainz have not been this fast, but I feel they can perform well knowing where to turn. I think Leclerc has a chance of being into P6. Norris managed to finish on the podium. So I think if he can go faster with McLaren this time, he can go into P5 or at least P4. So I think Verstappen will have to be on pole, Lewis Hamilton in second. There might be chances of Valtteri Bottas to be in the top 8, not in the top 3. I mean between places of 4 to 8. Like Perez in third and Gasly in fourth or Norris in fourth. But there might be a lot of chances of Bottas not going to third place. But in my predictions, I feel he has the ability to do so. Because 2 poles he got in Mercedes here in Austria. He managed to go to the front row with Williams in 2015. He won in 2020. So I think Bottas will go to P3. So this is the qualifying predictions. Here, I've added a new slide on the possibilities or changes or even the battles, the top 3 to take place in the grid. Now, firstly, I've taken only 2 because the third one is about Valtteri Bottas to get a 3-place grid penalty. FIA have agreed to do so because Valtteri Bottas spun in the pit lane itself. Luckily, due to the help of McLaren team, Bottas managed to go and continue his lap. So he must finish at a position in such a way that he manages to at least finish in a top 5 in the race, or even top 8 or top 7. So Bottas has got a 3-place grid penalty. For qualifying, Yuki Tsunoda can replace his position with Antonio Giovinazzi or Kimi Raikkonen. Any of these changes could take place. Can Tsunoda go into Q2 or be kicked out of Q1 and give the place to Raikkonen or Antonio Giovinazzi? It depends. And now for the battle for 5th place, we have 5 players battling for P5. Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo battle for 5th. So I think that is a must to watch for. That's why Styria is a really good Grand Prix, Austria, I mean. So we must watch the qualifying grid today and see how it's going to turn out. So now here we'll account for the race day result. Bounce up. Verstappen winning once again. Hamilton in second. Sergio Perez has a chance of finishing on the podium. Fastest lap may or may not go to Valtteri Bottas. I think it might go to Valtteri Bottas. Drive of the day, Lando Norris. Might be pure Gasly as well. But Lando Norris has performed so well in Austria because in 2019, his debut year, in the first lap itself, he managed to go into third place. And in 2020, he managed to go to third, but he also managed to finish on the podium. So I think Lando Norris will be the driver of the day. DNFs 2 to 5. So this is the race day result. Drivers to watch for again 3 plus the most important player. Norris, Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, and Valtteri Bottas the most important player. Bottas has been the most important player for the last like 3 to 4 prediction videos that I have made because he's not been performing well. Knowing that Russell is going to replace him, Bottas has not been making any change. Maybe because he is not able to go up to the mark or due to the car's speed. So I think Valtteri Bottas is the most important player to driver to watch out for. So I think Valtteri Bottas is the most important driver to watch out for. Leclerc, Ferrari have not been going that very good in the practice sessions, but Leclerc has managed to give his best and managed to finish on the podium on both occasions with Ferrari here in Austria. Out of 4, I mean, one with Sauber. And Lando Norris is an important driver to watch it for. I mean, he managed to finish on the podium here last year. He's been performing tremendously well here in Austria. Can he manage to do the same thing once again? So he's an important driver to watch out for. I think this is the first time taking him as an important driver to watch out for. Yuki Tsunoda for AlphaTauri also is an important driver because he has not scored much points this entire season. He scored only in Bahrain and Baku. So the question is, can he do the same for Austria? So he's an important player to watch out for. Valtteri Bottas the most important driver. I think we all know the reason. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit Hit the notification bell for notification that I'm releasing new videos. The next time we'll be talking about the Austrian Grand Prix predictions. Please view these videos, please like them, please subscribe. Until then, next time, goodbye.